Hey, it's Ginger Boy, welcome back once again to Animal Crossing. So, it's fairly early in the morning, it's like 7:40 right now, and there's not going to be a whole lot to do because the stores aren't open. Can't really do much. I can wander around, find my fossils. Also, I haven't turned in my ones from last time or sold my items. So, I need to do that really quick. And I will say, Festival on the 3DS version is so much better. You still get the same crap that I don't like. I don't like the pave stuff. But it's so much nicer because you have, instead of candy, you have feathers. Which, okay, pretty much the same thing. Why not? But instead of having to bug the villagers to get presents or get the candy or whatever, you have the feathers which float around the town every so often. You can catch them with the bug net. That is so much nicer than playing those little games with the villagers. Granted, you can still play the games with the villagers if you really want to, but I'm like, why would you do that? That does not sound entertaining at all. Plus the fact they're like, well, if I win, I'll take your feather. And it's all chance. I mean, most of them, it's a 50-50 chance to actually get something. And it's like, oh, that is so much work for so little money. It's just so annoying. Or not money. Stuff. A Black Knight. Okay, I don't really care. Yeah, it's just so much effort to get very, very little out of it. Because you seem to lose more often than not on those games. So you lose a ton of feathers unless you go and store them somewhere and only have feathers that you currently don't care about on you. Also, that's probably a black bass. I'm not going to try and get it. So, I mean, kind of ranting about that a little bit. It's not the biggest issue of the game, but, I mean, it is annoying, and it's just one of those things. It's like, what were the creators thinking when they made that? Hello, Ruby. Get dunked on. You're looking totally peppy this morning. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Happy Room Academy. I'm actually part of that, and I got my room as the showroom piece at one time. Probably still is, but who knows. So I'm not finding any of the dig sites yet, which is kind of annoying. Kind of, not really, but yeah. So I wanted to rant about that a little bit. Festival is so annoying in this version just because you have to play those games with the villagers. There's no other way to get the candy, and it's just kind of a huge waste of time. It's a time sink and very little actual return on it. It's not like you play a game the villagers like, I'll give you 2 feathers or I'll give you 3. No, it's I'll give you 1. Even if you play my game that takes forever, you still only get 1 for winning. That soccer one was the worst. Just that play-by-play that whichever, I don't know who it was doing it. I think it was the mouse. But, oh, that play-by-play thing took just so long to do. So, anyway, let's go. Let's hunt fossil. Because there's so little to do this morning, I will probably go and turn my fossils in. Maybe go... I think I went into the museum and looked at the, oh, there we go. Looked at the thing the thingy thing. The, fossils. The dinosaur room. I think I went in there and did that, but I may go through there again. At least to fill some time, so I don't have a, 5-minute episode. There's a balloon there that I want. That one. Do that. Do this. Chase the balloon down. Pop. There we go. And what did I get? I got a basic red bed. So I think the red thing came from the balloon. It must have. Wrong one. I am used to New Leaf, if you can't tell. New Leaf has the stuff inverted. So, move those there. This one over there. So, the money is on this side and letters are on that side. So, I will probably do that a lot. So, anyway, let's turn our fossils in, even though it takes forever. Yes, you're a night owl, we all know. Check my fossil blathers. Let's start with that one. Pyramid. Fascinating. I have you now, fossil. Yeah. This reluctant beauty tried to remain anonymous, but none resist blathers. What you have here is a seismoskull. Seismoskull. Indeed, I must confess, this is quite a fossil, one that has yet to find its way into our collection. In point of fact, this skull holds significant historic value for Insomnia. The further study of this marvel would increase our understanding of the region's natural history. Might I cajole you into parting with it? Sure. Oh, smashing! Oh, that's completed now. So, yes. Yes. I beg your pardon, I was so enthralled, I spouted hot air like a boiling teapot. At least he admits it. At least he's like, yeah, I talk a lot. Sorry about that. Fascinating. Have you now, fossil? To put it simply, this is T-Rex dorsal. And thusly, I return it to you for your safekeeping. Any additional fossils? Yep. Marvelous. Give him that one. Aha, another fossil. Let me examine it closer. Large ancient nutshell. This is a mammoth dorsal. And I return it to you. How you carry it in your pocket, I have no idea. But, what you have next to show me? I have this. Fascinating. Have you now? Aha! This is a Triceraskull. And I return it to you, because I already have one. Any more? Yes! Good! What you have for me this time? What can I find out? Fascinating. I will look at this closer, and I found out. This is what you have here, a mammoth skull. And thusly I return it to you. Any other fossils? Yes, how marvelous. Gimme. What do we have? I need a microscope for this one. It's a little hard to identify, but T-Rex torso. And I return it to you. Do you have any more? No? Good. Get out of here. Okay. Well, I'm sure I've gone through here not last episode, but the episode before. So you have that one, this one. So that's missing 2. That's missing 1. That's missing 2. That's missing 2. So what? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Yeah, so 9. Those are all done. That's done. This one, at least 1. So 10, 11, I think this is missing 1, so 12. Go up here. So I'm missing like 12, 13, 14. 15, 16. I'm missing 17. At least 17 fossils. Which, in New Leaf, I'm missing like 3. Just because you get 4 fossils every day, it goes by real quick. That's usually the first thing I finish is the dinosaur section of the museum. Then I don't worry about digging up stuff anymore, for the most part. Anyway, now that that's turned in, I don't know. I think this opens at 8 a.m. What time is it now? It is 7:50. I don't really feel like waiting around for 10 minutes for that. Even though I probably should slightly. But I don't. Eyes, what can I do for you? Something lost. Nothing. I'm sorry. Don't worry, Booker. That is fine. I don't, as I've mentioned, don't care. I just come and ask you. Well, let's check the recycling and probably pay off my house a little bit more. There we go. Red recycling. Recycling. What do we have? A shogi board, bring that out, and a boxing barricade. So lots of things for me to sell. So, yes, pay mortgage. I want to pay 40,000 to it. Still have a long ways to go. Anyway, I'm going to end it here for now. This has been Ninja Boy, and I will be back later with more Animal Crossing. See you guys then.